All right, what's going on, Tycoons? Super excited for today's video. We're going to be taking a look at TTCF, okay, Tattooed Chef. I like this one a lot. I think it does have some really good potential in the long term, okay, over the next like 5 years. The plant-based food diet, it has a lot of potential, okay. It is good for, the human body, the diet, right? And then also it is good for the environment, okay? So there's two big reasons right there for this market to grow and expand. And certain analysts say it's going to expand over the next 5 to 10 years and things like that. So TTCF is definitely one of them, along with Beyond. Okay. Um, Now, TTCF is a small cap and has been getting absolutely murdered this year, in the year 2021. We're looking at the weekly chart right now. And I had this pattern charted up. Okay. It is a symmetrical triangle pattern, and it signifies a breakout in either direction. Okay. So I was telling people, you know, to be prepared for a breakout to either side, right? And I charted up the bottom here, this 1319 support level. Okay. And that's been a very good bottom. All right. I've had this charted up for the whole year of 2021. We're in 2022 now, and we're just now reaching and testing that bottom. Okay. So I really like it right now. Personally, I think that small caps are due for a market rotation in Q1 or Q2. I mean, now this isn't financial advice, right? I'm not a financial advisor, but they are due for a sector rotation, and that money will come back in. It's just a matter of when, right? I don't know if it's going to be Q1 or Q2, because the hedge funds and big institutions are just making all their money right now shorting these small caps and murdering these small caps at any chance that they can, right? And that's basically, what's going on right now. And that's why things like TTCF have been falling. I don't really think that there's like retail traders like selling it right now, right? Like, well, let's go into the 1 hour chart, okay, and zoom in a little bit more. Um, and it doesn't like coming down below 14. Um, when we're below 14, okay, that's going to be right here. It's come up each time. Okay, so it's only stayed below 14 a little bit, and found support at 1346 right there. But basically right along that support level, okay, that bottom support level 1319 I got. All right. So I personally think, if you watched any of my previous videos on TTCF, I definitely think that this is a good buy zone right now. This area right here, this oval. When I was first telling people about it, I was saying, hey, it's not a bad long-term price right here at $18, if you're looking to hold this in the future. But the buy zone goes down to 13 at the bottom. So if you have $1,000, or $10,000, $100,000, right, whatever you want to invest, maybe start investing with 10 or 20% of that, right? So like maybe $100 or $200 if you're using 1,000, to start accumulating your share positions right at the top of the buy zone. And you save some for each time we get near those major support levels, right? And then you can average in a little bit more at those major support levels, right? See if we recover from there or if we fall lower. And if we fall lower, you still have money in your hands to buy the dip. Okay, this is what everybody means by buying the dip. All right, they're not going all in one time on their positions. You know what I mean? Buying the dip isn't a one-time thing. You don't buy the dip once and then, hey, I bought the dip, it's falling, what do I do? you know you have money set aside for it, right? And you can add to a winning position. If things are going good and you see it's on a bullish rally and you want to add to a winning position, it's showing signs of a recovery and a reversal into bullishness from this big downtrend. Then that's when you could take some profit, add to the position, things like that. Okay, so I have tutorials on all of this. All right, I have tutorials on stop loss, on a trailing stop loss, on how to draw support and resistance, and chart your own bullish price targets on yourself. I have supply and demand videos, and I also have like chart pattern videos. I have videos on what exponential moving averages I use, what simple moving averages I use, how to set your screen up like this. All right, I've got tutorials covering all of this. I just made this YouTube channel like about 3 months ago now. And so, I've had enough time to upload a few tutorials and simple things like that to help you guys get your screen the way mine looks, if you guys want to do that, and also just help you guys kind of just be able to do what I'm doing. Okay, so you can recreate what I'm doing on the screen all by yourself. All right.